My name's Deno, and I'm a musician, husband, father, and a lover of great music. I grew up in Detroit, so I was influenced by Motown, and I love horns, and I love singers, and I love all that. So when I had the opportunity, in about 1980, I started getting this thought about starting a band. I was a songwriter too, so I put a band together really to do my original music, and it's evolved over the years. But that was the first conception of Emerald City. Really, our first gigs was 1983.
How's everybody doing tonight? Yo!
And then we started doing shows, and we started doing weddings, and we started doing galas, fundraisers. And I remember we did a wedding in Oklahoma City. And about a week later, I got a phone call, and it was a message on my machine.
I'm the social secretary at the White House in Washington for the President and Mrs. Bush.
I let my wife hear it and I said, does this sound real?
And we're wondering if you would like to come to the White House in December to play.
So I called up, and sure enough, they invited us to play the White House. So it was an incredible experience.
All of a sudden, Deno had to announce that, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, George Bush. He grabbed Deno's head and shook his head, and he started shaking everybody's hand, and he came over to me. And I was trying not to stop playing when he came and shook my hand, so I did it real quick. And then that's when he said, I'm from Texas too, you know, so.
We did such a good job, they brought us back the next year. Normally it's one band per year, and we were able to do 2 years, and it was incredible. The thing about Emerald City is we bring so much joy, interactive, high energy. We give 200%. People know the difference. And there's a reason why every band could play September by Earth, Wind & Fire. But the way Emerald City does it, and the way we deliver it, and the way we interact with it, you know, we've set a standard, I think. So, you know, when I started Emerald City, it was just about, that was my baby, Emerald City. And after about 25 years, people kept going, I want to book your band. My calendar was full. So I'd say, well, call this band or call this band. They would call me right back, go, no, I want a band like yours. And that's when I said, okay, I'm going to have to start another band. And that was really how I got into owning 5 bands. And it wasn't a business model. It wasn't like I'm going to have all these bands. It was the community asked for more of what we did because they loved it so much. So now we have a total of 5 bands. We have Emerald City, we have Limelight, we have Downtown Fever, Party Machine, and Elevation. And these bands travel all over the country. People don't know Emerald City is flying out of town probably once a week. We're doing shows all over the country, outside of the country, but this is our home, and we're out, we do a gig, and we're back the next day, so people don't realize that we're really not on the road, you know? You know, having a family in this business, you have to have a family that understands. And that's done early on. You know, when I met my wife, she came to my shows, she knew what I loved to do, she knew it was my life. And so that relationship built on that. You know, it's tough for any musicians. The good news, Emerald City flies out, we fly back. We're playing a show here, we're playing a show there. We're not on a bus, and we're not on tour for 12 months, you know, being gone from home for a year. I have a very understanding wife. My daughter's doing great, and I know that speaks on behalf of all the musicians in the band. You know, they all have relationships, and everybody has to be on board, you know, in that sense.
Okay, we're rolling, so stand by.
The first time we played at Fox 4, I remember walking into the studio. That'll get you going. We're so used to lights down, people partying, people dancing. This was like no dancing, no people, lights up, big camera in your face, and it's like 4, 3, 2, 1. These opportunities were given to us so that we could share and give back. You know, Emerald City loves to do Toys for Tots with Fox 4. We love to do Minnie's Pantry. We go out there and we've developed this relationship and this bond with Cheryl Jackson out there. We do, you know, the Samaritan Inn, the American Cancer Society. Any opportunity Emerald City gives to play a fundraiser, to give back, that's so satisfying, you know?
Christmas time, baby, you're on my mind lately.
It's Christmas time is something that's probably been brewing in the back of my mind since I was a kid. My mom used to always say, you need to write a Christmas song. And I kept that in the back of my mind, And finally one day I had this chord progression that was really the hook, but it was really more of a pop tune. And I said, this would work really great for a Christmas song. So I came up with the lyrics for the hook and I worked backwards from there. And I built the song from that perspective.
Without you, I'm hanging Christmas memories on the wall.
I mean, for Fox 4 to take the song, make it part of the Toys for Tots campaign, I'm just so fortunate and blessed and appreciative of Fox 4, for doing that.
It's Christmas time, baby. You're on my mind lately.
The best part of my life is while I'm on stage, right now. If I'm tired or something's bothering me, had a hard day, get on the stage, it's like medicine. I mean, it's like the highest adrenaline rush you're gonna get. And I'm gonna keep doing it as long as I can. Look at Mick Jagger, he's running around, right?